heading up to one of our favourite spots here in the Barossa. We're going to set up the camper trailer and do a bit of a walk around for you guys so you can see how we use it, what features it has, the layout, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, beautiful spot we're heading up to now. Awesome view, so we'll show you around. Alright guys, we've got the Terra TTE trailer with us at the moment. We've been towing it around for probably a month or so now and really enjoying it, so I thought it was an opportunity to walk you guys through it while we've got it here. As you can see, there's a nice slide out kitchen, stainless steel top. Got a tap here with both hot and cold, which is awesome. All of that's plumbed up to a pump around the other side, which I'll show you, and we can set up a hot water service if we want to do that as well, a little gas hot water service. There's a bit of a storage compartment here, which we keep tea towels and bin bags and stuff like that in it. Just handy, all your sponges and whatnot. This is the pantry area, so you got a couple of nice tall drawers here which slide out. Up the top we've just been putting condiments and stuff like that up there. Crockery, cutlery, drawer, kids games, and a little bit more storage over here for all your food. Couple of lights as well, which is fantastic for when you're out camping at night. This one's a nice diffuse light, so when you're out bush, it throws plenty of light. We've used this just as our camp light and that's it. There's a 350 watt red arc inverter there, which is hooked up to the lithium battery. So this has a 70 watt lithium battery. You can put whichever battery you want in it though. You've got a cigarette out and a couple of USB ports as well to charge all your bits and pieces. So that all closes up nicely. Over here, this is our Coleman Hyperflame, but it comes with a Coleman Hyperflame. Ours is dirty already, so it saves me cleaning the nice new one that came with the trailer, so apologies for the mess. But for those of you who have used these things, they're fantastic. They actually work in the wind, in the cold, in the rain, whatever. So this super peg awning up here is a 270 degree awning, so it goes straight out at the back and it bends right around the front. I'm not able to set it up while the car's attached to the trailer and we don't have the jockey wheel with us, otherwise I would have disconnected the trailer and set up the awning. But it wraps right around the front, because at the front here you've got a gas bottle storage for your cooker. Here we've got the main storage compartment at the front, holds a couple of treads up the top here. You can put max tracks or whatever you want on it. A couple of latches, there's extra ones here as well that just help seal this compartment up, because obviously it's at the front of the trailer. Nice big storage compartment. It's the brains of the trailer as well with your red arc system. For those of you who have used it, it's a fantastic system and you'd know all about it. But you can have a look at all your charge status, how many days you've got left, turn on your lights or your fridge or whatever. We've also got Airbag Man coil spring helper bags in this trailer, so the more weight you have, the more pressure you put in, and it just helps keep the camber of the tyres correct. I've got my 47 litre ARB fridge in here. You can fit up to a 100 litre fridge in here. It's actually quite a big compartment. You can see all the space that's around it. There's an Anderson plug which you can hook the fridge up to. We just have it hooked up to the cigarette socket here, so that's nice and handy. Moving over to the other side here, we've got the Julka hot tap, which hooks onto the front of the trailer just here once you've got it set up. And over the other side here, over the driver's side of the trailer, we have the pump and hose assembly, which we'll show you through as well. Fire extinguisher, which is really important, obviously. Any accidents or whatever that happen, that's nice and accessible. And there's a filter here, which is part of a pressurizing system for the trailer to reduce the dust that comes in. So around the back of the trailer now, there's a couple of storage compartments either side of the main belly section, which hold dual jerry cans laying down, so 40 litres either side. So that's 80 litres of either water, diesel, petrol, whatever. There's a 90 litre tank underneath the trailer as well, so up to 170 litres of water, or 90 litres of water and 80 litres of diesel, or whatever you need. So pretty handy. This little compartment here is for wheel chocks, which I've got at home at the moment. Yeah, just to make sure the trailer doesn't go anywhere. You've got a accessories 12 volt cigarette plug, solar input, and your 15 amp plug for when you're at a caravan park, or if you want to leave it charging at home or whatever as well. This is the main belly storage area, which is massive, over 1,000 litres of storage in here. Peg pole holder up the top, which is about 6 foot long, so you can keep full length items, fishing rods, whatever in there. The main belly compartment's probably about 4 foot deep, I'd say, a bit over a metre deep, and that stores all of your annex. We've got all our tables, chairs, hot plates, solar panels, all of that. Got a couple of legs here, which once you're unhooked from the car, you just put underneath the trailer to stabilize it. Moving around the driver's side now, you've got another big storage area which goes right back. Again, you can store all your camp chairs. We have porta cots, kids chairs, stuff like that. Chainsaw bag, picnic rug. We basically keep our clothes over here when we're camping. Plenty of room, plenty of storage. I think there's over 3,000 litres of storage in this trailer, so ample for a family like us. This is your water tank filler here, so when you're at home, top it up. 90 litre belly tank under there. This compartment is where your water pump is, so this has in and out. You can hook up your hoses to your Julka system once it's hooked up on the front here. You've got another gas bottle this side also, which feeds the hot water service. So everything's really well thought out. This side where you can have your shower, there's a shower head that comes with it, or you can plug it back in here into that side and it sends it back over to the sink. So pretty awesome. You take the cylinder out when you have it hooked up as well, so that's part of the regulations. Just quickly on the rooftop tent, this is a Terra own design tent, so hard shell tent with rhino racks built into it, which makes it very versatile, and you can store sort of 100 kilos of stuff on top there, which is great. The tent, this is kind of one of the best things about this trailer, I think. Takes 30 seconds to put up. It's pretty incredible. Own design from Terra, so it just folds up like that. Really unique hinge system that's quite sturdy. You can have a couple of little ropes to tie it back to the trailer to tension this so it doesn't flap around, but we haven't even done that. There's an annex in here that there's a sail track along the front and sides, and a couple of Velcro strips as well that just seals this in really nicely. We can fit both the boys down here in their porta cots with enough room to still walk around and use it as a change room, so it's pretty handy. Nice sturdy ladder up into the tent. It would be a probably 70 mil mattress, I'd say, foam mattress, which is pretty awesome. There is a light, which there's lights throughout the trailer. Great big windows either side. How's that for a view? All midgy mesh built in, a couple of pockets. These poles are to stop the tent from falling down on you when you're in here. And nice carpeted headrest as well, so yeah. We sleep with our heads down that end and feet down this end, and that works pretty well. You got fly screen midgy mesh option for the door here, also a full canvas option as well. So if it's just the two of you, it works pretty well. You can zip this up and have your own little sheltered space. A couple of charging points. There's USB accessories, 12-volt cigarette plug, which can be pretty handy, I guess, if you want to charge your phone or whatever. A storage pocket there. Alright, this is where the fun stuff is, I guess. You've got a hitch receiver at the back here, so you can put your recovery on there. Nice solid step, so you can actually walk up this ladder. You don't need to use the ladder that's there. There is a swing away tyre arm, which was damaged during transport, but Mark's in the process of getting a new one made. Underneath, this is the 90-litre water tank, and this is the fun stuff. Full independent X-link suspension, long travel swing arm suspension. You've got a couple of 105 series trailing arms from Superior Engineering. Old Man Emu, Nitro Charger Sport shocks, 200 series springs, 200 series Airbag Man coil helpers as well. So this is TerraTrek's own design for the suspension. I hooked up to 12-inch Dexter electric drum brakes as well, so yeah, all hot dip galv chassis, all Australian steel. It's really solid. 35-inch mud terrain tyres from Nitto. Extreme terrain they're called. These tyres apparently have done about 30,000 Ks on this trailer. Trailer's built in 2018, so it's not new by any means, but just shows how well built it is. Another unique feature to TerraTrek trailers is I've actually mounted the chassis to the body of the trailer via body mounts. So not only do you have some of the world's best suspension here, you've also got absorption factor by these body mounts. See the nice one-piece chassis design, really solid, not going anywhere. And then best in the business in my opinion, the DO35 off-road hitch by Cruise Master. If you haven't used one of these, you're missing out. Full articulation every which way, and it's a joy to tow with. So that's about it, guys. That's the walk around the TerraTrek TTE trailer. We've had it for about a month. We've hit up southern Flinders. We've gone to Loveday in the Riverland, South Australia. This is kind of all through COVID as well, so we've only really been able to travel in South Australia. But everything that we've thrown at this thing, it's absolutely ate for breakfast. So very confident it could go anywhere your car can go. Cheers guys, any questions, put them in the comments below. Cheers.